Thank Well, I'm sure you understood the countdown, right? I expected you guys to clap because that was a good wait. This is like Happy New Year countdown. How are you? Happy New Year. Muraho. Murasaneza chan. In fact, turn to your neighbor. Tell them you look beautiful today. Well, if somebody's seated with their crush, I've just made your day. My name is Arthur, and I'm going to be your MC. Now, I want to update a few of you, bring you in this section. Would you mind? Just, yeah, feel free. Come, get close. Get close. You know, in events, this is normally the VIP, and then we have the IP in the middle and the P's at the back. But, like very important people, and then important people, and... But here, we are all VIPs, especially the students. Clap for yourselves. Wow. It's the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. We started this last year. If I'm correct, it's around October, I remember, and then we ended it in December. And most of you who are watching live, some of you are following us on YouTube and schools. Those who are in their schools and classes, if you're watching, just, clap wherever you are. Pretty much sure in schools right now I can feel the vibe. Can we clap with them? Because they're actually clapping. They're watching us live. And I would love to appreciate the way you participated in this. From what I have, we actually had over 15,000 students that participated in this. Isn't that beautiful? It's amazing. And I want you to help me also appreciate the teachers. The teachers that made this possible. Over 1,300 teachers participated in this, and this is something that I love, because without the teachers pushing us and making sure that we go through it, it wouldn't happen. But hey, schools that participated, let me get the numbers right, because we have good numbers here. About 500 schools. That's interesting. That's beautiful. And wherever you are, wherever you're coming from, we appreciate. But hey, today we get to know who are the top. Let me tell you, in every competition, there'll always be the first. And the first will always walk away with the best. But actually, you are the first by taking the first step and participating. Sometimes you're not awarded what we give here, but you're awarded the knowledge you get out of it. And I hope you actually got something out of it. Now, are you ready for today? No, that's not the energy. Come on. The lunch was not... Are you ready today? Yes. All right. That's what I love. Now, today we are going to be awarding the top winners. But we couldn't do this without our partners, our sponsors. Allow me to thank some of our sponsors here. We have B&B Umngezi FM that sponsored us some good airtime. We also have Rwanda Events. As you can see, the setup looks beautiful here today. We have Afri Farmers Market and Ihaha Technologies. Now, let me tell you why I'm mentioning Ihaha Technologies. Those of you who are watching live, some of the teachers that are here, those of you who are watching wherever you are, and if you're also here, you could actually win a smartphone here today by just sharing this information, tweeting, like the man there is taking a picture. Make sure you take a good one, post it, use a hashtag of Wavumbuzi RW. Now, the more you engage, the more you post, the more you share how it is. Teachers, take a picture. How are you watching it at school? If you're watching me right now, post it on Facebook and use the hashtag Wavumbuzi RW, and you're going to win a brand new smartphone. That's when you clap. Yeah. All right. So use the hashtag Wavumbuzi RW and stand a chance. And before we continue, now allow me to actually welcome somebody who's going to be giving the opening notes, and then also invite our guests to give the remarks here today. Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, students, and everybody watching wherever you are, allow me to welcome the country director of Alan and Jill Gray Philanthropy, Aline Kavanda. Aline, we would love to hear from you. What do we expect and how can we go along today? Thank you very much. The floor is all yours.
Thank you, Arthur. Honorable Minister Gaspar, Minister of State in charge of primary and secondary school, our partners, including district directors of education and district education officers, head teachers and students, teachers, muraho. Muraho. Today is a Wavumbuzi celebration. Today it's a Wavumbuzi celebration. Honorable Minister, I was explaining to you earlier on that we have many schools joining us virtually, and we invited the winning districts, the winning students. We invited teachers who supported us, and so we are very grateful to those who are joining us virtually. So I would like to first extend my gratitude to all of you joining us from different districts of Rwanda, all of you joining us from outside of Rwanda. Thank you so much for joining this celebration. I'd like to recognize those that are in the room with us in person, most especially the Wavumbuzi winners. And I know there will be time to recognize each one of you as you step up and recognize you individually. But to get us started, allow me to acknowledge your presence according to the various districts you came from. Is that okay? Okay. So those coming from Nyabihu district, abaturutse Nyabihu, please stand up for recognition. Murihe. Please, let's give them a round of applause. Those coming from Ruavu, Murihe. Thank you. Kirehe. Kirehe muri benshi. Bugesera. Thank you. Gicumbi. Thank you. Nyanza. Nyanza murihe. Thank you. Huye. Thank you. Nyamasheke. Thank you. Karongi. Thank you so much. Arabo nibagiwe? No? So welcome to you all, and thank you so much for joining our annual Wavumbuzi Awards event. So today we celebrate the outcome of the 3rd edition of Wavumbuzi. And this is a journey that started in 2021. So it's been how many editions? 3 editions. So over the years, we've seen more students participating, and we've worked with many head teachers and teachers who are championing Wavumbuzi in secondary schools, and we've built strong partnerships. But, you know, we're very ambitious as a country. We think big. Siko bimeze? We dream big. Dufite intumbero ihanitse. But our dreams and our vision as a country is in the hands of this young generation that we're educating today. So for us to achieve our vision as a country, we need to make sure that our youth is prepared to tackle big challenges, to think creatively, to learn how to solve problems, to be problem solvers. And tomorrow, the same youth, the same young people we see in the room will be leaders, innovators, and entrepreneurs. And so as students engage in Wavumbuzi, they discover a world that is bigger than what they thought or knew. They are challenged to think outside of the box. And they are encouraged to solve real problems. And they ultimately realize that within themselves lie an immense potential to innovate, to create value for themselves and for our society. And that's why we're here. And that is what the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge is about. So as you look around today, and we may be few in the room, perhaps 100, but we have a whole community joining us virtually. So you realize that Wavumbuzi is a community, and a community that continues to grow with our partners, with our schools community. And so we look forward to growing this Wavumbuzi community year on year, as we have more and more students participating in the challenge. So this is an invitation to all of you, to all of us, to ensure that in the next editions, we have a much bigger community across the country. So I would like to thank all of you who are making it possible for students to participate in the challenge. Our partners from the Ministry of Education, the Rwanda Basic Education Board, the Rwanda TVET Board, Educate, Edify, the Network of Catholic Schools, our district directors of education, our district education officers. Thank you so much for your continued support and our collaboration. Murakoze cyane. Reka tubahe amashyi. Our Wavumbuzi ambassadors, for all your hard work and support to introduce the challenge in schools and provide the necessary support. Arthur already mentioned our sponsors for the event, but the reason why we're excited about them is because they wholeheartedly embraced Wavumbuzi and understood its purpose. Now I have two special messages today. One is a message to head teachers and teachers, and another one is for students. So first of all, to head teachers and teachers. We salute your efforts and the sacrifices that you're making to change the direction of a student's life. These students of yours, these students of ours, we thank you for opening your computer labs, providing internet, guiding and supporting students to participate in Wavumbuzi. But not just Wavumbuzi, any programs that contribute to the development of our students. Murakoze cyane. We recognize and we appreciate you all today. And so for all of you students, not just the winners, I'll come to the winners, but all of you who participated in Wavumbuzi, perhaps for the first time, or the second time, or the third time, I have a special message for you. You know, when I was younger, around your age, or maybe slightly younger, I thought successful people are smarter than others, and maybe they're more intelligent, or maybe they're more educated than others. And I came to realize that we're all gifted with talent and intelligence. So it really comes to what we do with our talent. It really depends on your commitment and your desire to develop yourself each and every day. So dear students, always push yourself to try new things, be curious, to learn new things. And I hope that as you engaged, and here I'm talking to all students across the country, and all those who participated in Wavumbuzi, I hope as you engaged through Wavumbuzi, that you now understand that there are no limitations to what you can achieve. Today you are the participants, or the winners of Wavumbuzi, but tomorrow you'll be our greatest innovators and entrepreneurs. So, as you participated, and as you will continue to participate in next editions of Wavumbuzi, there'll be many more to come. Know that you're investing in yourself, you're building your future, and you're working towards achieving that which your heart desires. Because you're building what? The capabilities within yourself. So well done once again to all students who participated in Wavumbuzi, and to all the winners, a very special congratulations to you all. Well done. So we will reward and acknowledge each one of you in a moment. Now in closing, I'm inviting you to join the various activities that we will implement throughout the year before launching the 4th edition of Wavumbuzi. We would like to hear about, someone told me that there's a lot of innovations that are happening in schools and students are doing amazing things. We want to hear that. We want to come visit and see those innovations. And so Thank you so much to all of you for joining this third edition of the Wavumbuzi Award event. And we look forward to many more editions of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge together. Murakoze cyane. Now it's my pleasure to invite you, Honorable Minister Gaspard, to please come forward as you open this event. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Muraho mwese. Ari abari hano ndetse n'abari kudukurikirana, nagira ngo mbanze mbifuriza umunsi mwiza. And I am honored to be here today to celebrate the hard work and dedication of our very talented student entrepreneurs who have taken part in the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Please give them a big round of applause. And this challenge is a testament to the innovative spirit of our students and the passion they have for solving real-world problems and creating new opportunities. And your achievements today demonstrate the impact that entrepreneurial thinking can have and the importance of empowering students with the skills and the knowledge they need to bring their ideas to life. I would like to extend a special thank you to the Alan and Gray Philanthropy and other partners who have made this challenge possible. Your support for entrepreneurship education is truly invaluable, and your commitment to helping young people realize their potential is truly inspiring. Thank you. We know that entrepreneurship is more than just starting a business. Rather, it is about having the courage to pursue your vision, the creativity to think outside of the box, and determination to overcome challenges. And these are the qualities that will serve our students well, no matter what path they choose in life. So to all the students who participated in the Entrepreneurship Challenge, once again, congratulations. You have shown that you have what it takes to be successful entrepreneurs, and we are proud of what you have achieved. And we wish that you will keep reaching for the stars and never stop pursuing your dreams. I also want to thank all the head teachers, and our local education leaders who are here. You have participated in this entrepreneurship challenge, and this not only demonstrates the passion you have for the students, but it also shows your ability to always be looking for new ways of teaching. We know that this challenge, this Wavumbuzi challenge, when it was being conceived, it was conceived to be different. Different but entertaining, different but also inviting to students who want to use technology to learn about problem solving. And we knew that it wasn't going to be too easy for everyone to adopt. And I want to salute the courage of every school leader here, every education local leader who chose to have this program in their schools. Really, it is very inspiring, and I would want all of us to give a round of applause to our teachers who took the leap to be part of this challenge. As the Ministry of Education, we will always keep encouraging entrepreneurship. We will always keep encouraging all new ways to teach, to encourage our students to think outside of the box, to prepare themselves to be problem solvers of tomorrow. In Rwanda, we have our Vision 2050, but we always say that 2050 starts in our schools, and it starts now. Because everyone who will be productive in 2050, everyone who is going to actively participate to our country's achieving its aspirations and dreams is here is in front of us in our classrooms, and we want to make sure that we give you everything that we can give you to make sure that we prepare you for the world of work that's always changing. So Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge is one of the ways that we believe are actually preparing ourselves to, are preparing us to get there. So this is why I would really want to congratulate everyone who has participated, and we will do everything that we can as the Ministry of Education and the agencies to keep bringing this opportunity to as many students as we can. Once again, congratulations, and I hope we have a very good event. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister. One more time, a round of applause. That was a beautiful, beautiful speech. And one thing that are just standing out is 2050. Can you imagine you are the solution of 2050? You know, I've never thought of it, that I'm not counted. You know, when there was Vision 2020, I was like, yay! I'll be, and then 2020 happened. Now there is 2050. That is in 27 years. Think about it. If you're very old here, you're not, what, 18 maximum? You'll be a top business person. And you know, sometimes I regret why I wasn't an entrepreneur when I was still young. I lived in a village. Let me give you a very short story, yeah. Very short, it won't take time. In that village, we had a lot of rats that entered in people's houses. I was standing there and I was like, why didn't I have an entrepreneurship mindset by then? Because I would, you know, put up a business of having about 20 to 50 cats. Raise them, feed them, and then start renting them. If they spend a night in your house, that's 1,000. I'm solving a problem. If it spends 2 nights and there is no rat eaten in the process, I go to the neighbor. He said, but it wasn't successful. Yes, but they ran away. Where do you think they went? They are here. I'm just joking, but I'm trying to tell you how simple solutions can become good business ideas. Like for sure. You can start now. And we are going to be seeing a recap of how the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge went in all the different 30 districts and how over 200,000 people submitted. That's the different ways they participated. It's over 213,000. That's dope, if I can use your language. That's beautiful. And we saw different quests. Who can remind me the quests? We had the sports, and another one? Smart cities, and another one? Creative industry, and another one? E-commerce, and the last? Renewable energy. I hope you understand what those sectors mean to you, because in 2050, I'm telling you that's going to be the new gold. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce this video that is going to show us how it happened, and then we'll be having a panel that gives us more insight on the role of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge in order to prepare us for future entrepreneurs. Let's watch.
With its Vision 2050, Rwanda has set the long-term strategic vision that defines the Rwanda we want to see by the year 2050, where it aims to achieve high quality of life for all Rwandans and aspire to become a high-income country by 2050. To achieve this ambitious vision, universal access to high-quality education and a transformed workforce for higher productivity are of paramount importance. As an intervention and contribution to the realization of Rwanda we want, the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge is a 6-week challenge whereby secondary students are immersed in experiences that challenge their minds to think creatively and innovatively through exposing them to challenges and opportunities in different industries, ultimately preparing them to become the next generation of Rwanda's future leaders and innovators.
first reason why I think that this challenge is important in secondary schools is that it opens their minds and help them to think bigger. For example, there are some questions that you are asked that you cannot see in your classroom or learn in your classroom, but it asks you to just think critically.
We found this Wavumbuzi competition as a good platform for learning and also for self-evaluation.
It's always good to participate in Wavumbuzi because we gain a lot of skills from it. It helps me in my studies. I have all those entrepreneurial skills that will help me create, more innovate, and even be a self-employee.
In the vacations, I ran a shop which was started by my parents of selling shoes and clothes. In the e-commerce quest, I learned how to tackle the obstacles and different specific tricks to use to attract customers, tricks to use to make my business a future successful business, and I look forward to becoming a future entrepreneur of my country.
It is very helpful, most especially to learners. Learners do more practical work, they get to develop their thinking capacity, they get to be competitive. That element of competitiveness is good for the learners, even when they are doing other subjects, even when they are doing their classwork, even when they are planning for their exams. The spirit of competitiveness helps them excel.
The 2050 vision aims to make an education system which is market-led and that is matching Rwandan skills with industries and services. The quests that Wavumbuzi sets, they are in line with achieving 2050 agenda. My message to both the winners and all those who participated in the competition is to congratulate the winners and all those who tried, although they did not win.
Well, there it is. That's how it was in different schools. And I understand that most of us are from different schools. Which school are you from? I didn't get you.
New Express Girls Academy.
Oh, yeah. Did you participate? You didn't. But you're here to learn. It's beautiful also. That's a very good step. Anyone participated who's here? Students that participated? Hey, how are you? You're good. What's your name?
Mujisha Christia.
Mujisha. Among the different quests, which one was your favorite?
Sports.
Bon. Are you an athlete? Are you into sports? Why was it very interesting for you?
Because I'm usually a player of volleyball at school.
Oh, you play volleyball? Oh, I don't know much about volleyball. So what can you say, the experience? What did you learn by going through the different quests?
It helped me to know how to work with others and create my friendship with others.
Oh, that's interesting. That's good. Helped him to develop friendship. Friendship is key. I'm going to tell you the truth. The business that I do, I'm in the creative sector. Network is your #1 goal. Because those are the people that will give you the jobs you need. All right. Anyone else? Anyone participate? Lisede Kigali. Hey, how are you? What's your name?
My name is Louange.
Who?
Louange.
Hey, but nowadays, parents are naming really, really nice names. Huh? Louange. Beautiful. That's even a good company. You can easily sell products like Louange soap and Louange shampoo. Anyway, Louange. Sorry, I'm just joking. What was your favorite quest?
My favorite quest was about the creative industries.
Oh yeah? What did you love about it?
Because it really requires what you have in the head. It really requires you to think deep what you have, and yeah, that's all.
So it requires you to critically think what you have in your mind and bring it out. Do you think you could pursue the creative sector once you're done, or even still in school?
Yes, I believe that I can invest myself in that sector, but also do other things on this side.
Other things, why? You think the creative sector can't sustain you enough? I'm just asking. What do you think in terms of being an entrepreneur? Because some people actually believe they could be entrepreneurs, others believe they could learn and start working somewhere before they become something. I know you don't have a plan yet, or maybe you do, but when you are going through the Wavumbuzi challenge, does it spark that conversation in you?
Yeah, it really does that. It really unleashes what you have inside. It really helps to understand you more than you didn't know yourself.
I love that. You understand yourself more. I think that's beautiful. At your level, it's very key to understand yourself. Then you'll get to know what you're going to go to. Let me go to this side. Do we have anyone that participated? Yes, coming to you. What's your name? I was just buying time as I walked to you, by the way. I expected you to wait for me, but what's your name?
King Bright.
Bright. It's another beautiful name. What did you love about this challenge?
What I loved, it contained many content. Yeah, the content which was in this session, it was very good because I've got more information. First of all, I learned about being creative and being innovative. Like I loved the case I loved. It was about e-commerce. When you talk of e-commerce, it's about selling goods and services virtual. So I thought of creating like a website.
Oh, you thought of creating a website? Dope. What is it going to be doing?
It will be doing about selling products, my own products. And
your own product. Can you listen to this gentleman here? By going through the Wavumbuzi, he already has a business idea. Go on.
So the business idea that I have, it's about producing the other soap which we were talking about.
You mean lounge soap? Okay, you have another name.
Yeah, it's called hobby soap. Hobby soap. So, hobby soap. So, I think that after school, it will help me to enlarge my business.
This generation is very blessed. You're talking about a business. At your age, I was still arguing if Arsenal is still the best as Man U. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome my colleague, Uwase Sherry. She's going to be facilitating a beautiful conversation. And the conversation is going to be around what the role of Wavumbuzi in instilling entrepreneur thinking. And I think we've already seen good, successful stories going on. But let's get to understand deeply. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome Sherry Uwase as she takes the stage.
As I switch on the mic, but I realize my voice is also loud enough. Good afternoon. It's really a pleasure to be here, all of us to be here today, especially because of you students and also because of the teachers. Can we just give a really, really big round of applause to the teachers? Let's really appreciate the teachers. Because the teachers have really played a very key role in making this day possible. So we thank you so much. We're going to have a quick discussion about the role of having an entrepreneur mindset, the role of creating an entrepreneurship mindset in you young people who are here because of you. And so I don't know if you know about who runs this program, about the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. So I'm just going to give you a very, very quick background. So the Alan and Jill Gray Philanthropy has embarked on a journey to develop responsible entrepreneurs across the African continent in service of the common good. Our long-term strategy focuses on attacking poverty by investing, nurturing, and empowering responsible entrepreneurs who benefit the society, you know, to create this kind of acceleration and help the African continent with creating solutions for us within the continent, within Rwanda, and within the world at large. So one of the programs, Wavumbuzi is one of the programs that we have at AGGP, And we have also other programs, but I guess we'll talk about that in a different forum. But we really hope that in the future, as you're going to finish your high school, we can see you in some of our future programs called one of them. Does anyone know? Actually, let me not tell you. For the students, does anyone know about any other programs similar to Wavumbuzi that AGGP runs? Do you know? Nobody? Okay. So the future is bright for you. We have another program called the Josiri Talent Investor, but that's not what we're here for. But we're hoping that what you're going to get from the Wavumbuzi Challenge can really inspire you in the future to join that program. It's also for young entrepreneurs, young adults. And so, without further ado, you're going to allow me to invite some people who are going to join me up here on the panel. And I'm very, very pleased that we have a student on the panel. And this student is Edwin Barikana from Maranyundo Girls School. Edwin, a warm welcome to Edwin. Yes, Edwin, please sit right next to me. And on the panel, we also have Jean Dodier Bagirisha, who is known as Jado Castar. Jado Castar is the, yes please, a round of applause. He's the CEO of B&B FM and also a sports journalist. Thank you, Jado. Next up we have Alice Hijiro. Alice, welcome, Alice. And Alice is the project director of Smart City. A round of applause to Alice. Thank you so much, panelists, for joining me. I think each one of you has a mic next to you, and you can maybe just switch it on as we begin our discussion. And I'll start with you, Alice. Alice, in just about a few days, in 2063. It's a few days because we are really hoping we can get there quite fast with the plans that we all have. Africa will have the largest workforce in the world, or at least it's expected. And Rwanda is no exception to that. Why are interventions such as Wavumbuzi critical in preparing our youth for this future workforce?
Thank you, Sherry. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. As Sherry said, my name is Alice Hijiro, and thank you for the question. So interventions like Wavumbuzi really are a good bridge between theoretical learning in secondary schools and also preparing the youth for tertiary education, but also workplace readiness. And at least from what I've seen so far, being able to tap into these challenges and solving real-world problems that are relevant to our local ecosystem as well is a good way to introduce the youth to what the workplace actually looks like, the competitiveness, knowing that it's not going to be easy. Just because you have a graduate paper or document degree does not mean you're just automatically going to win. It's going to require you to really dig within yourself. I like what someone here said, you dig within yourself to discover yourself and the skills that you have. So I'll say that. And then something else I really like about the program is also that you connect the dots in terms of you're not just preparing the youth, but you take the instructors along the same journey. Because typically what we've seen in different programs as this is the students get trained, but their teachers are left behind. And then you find in some occasions that the students are way more advanced than their teachers. And so then that gap as well. So I like what the program does. And because generally, government can only do so much, but across the continent what we've seen is that as governments we also need a booming private sector. A booming private sector is going to need young entrepreneurs, people who are dynamic, who adapt to the ever-changing landscapes and industries. Thank you. I'll just stop here, otherwise I'll keep going.
Thank you so much, Alice, and I think that's really essential that everyone in the ecosystem, even starting from the roots, we should start instilling that kind of mindset. Thank you so much for that. And I'll come to you, Jado. I know maybe back in your time when you're growing up, there were no interventions such as Wavumbuzi. So what inspired you to start your business, and specifically in the sports industry?
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for having me. I would say it's a combination of both basic education from my parents and my personal ambition. When I grew up, my father was a medical specialist, and my mom a nurse. So due to the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, we found ourselves having many orphans at home. So both my parents were obliged to vacate their public jobs to have their own business to cater for the family that was getting larger and larger. So from there, a message I got was that maybe from the public functions, it would be very hard to cater for my family. So from there, the entrepreneurship ideas got me at that young age. Then, growing up, you would always find me listening to radio, especially those sports commentators. My personal ambition has always been not only to become a media guy, but also in relation with the sports. I did volleyball, like that young man there. Volleyball is a nice sport. And I even played for the national team. I was young at my school. From there, I do not allow anyone to tell me anything rather than a sports-oriented conversation. So it's a combination of both the basic education that I was taught by my parents and my personal ambition that I'm still following. And through sports, I've always been dreaming of having something that I will call mine. That at the end of my life here, I would, my children, my family, should carry on, rather than telling them, you know what, I've been working for this public institution. No. I have always been dreaming of having something that I would call mine, and that my family would still continue that way when I will not be here in this life. It's a combination.
Thank you so much, Jado. And I really like the fact that you looked for opportunities in what you saw was lacking in your time growing up. And I think that's what many students can take from this experience of being part of the challenge. And I'll come to you, Edwin. I know you've won a couple of times. You have participated in the Wavumbuzi before, and you've won some awards before. And so how has the competition helped in your education journey? And how do you think it is preparing you even for the future?
Well, thank you. My name is Barikana Edwin. I'm from Rwanda Girls School. Good afternoon. So basically, throughout the Wavumbuzi challenges, it has given me some skills like problem solving, creative thinking, and resilience. I remember throughout the challenge, I saw this video about people facing various challenges at work, athletes, students, and that was about resilience. That whole video was about resilience. And I remember thinking that, like, whenever I fail in a test, I just think, like, I'm done with this lesson. But after that video, what it left with me is like, throughout the challenges, failing tests, don't just give up. Face it head on, learn from the mistakes, and do better next time. And you also asked how it has prepared me for my future. And I would say that for my future, I see myself as a problem solver, as someone who will do something for this community, who will help solve the challenges and problems that are being faced all around the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Edwin. I think that's a fantastic answer. Thank you. I like the fact that you've already started applying the resilience, because I think as an entrepreneur, anyone who has ever tried to start a business, so many times you feel like that's the day to close that business, because there could be challenges along the way. So that's really a very strong, character to have when you're going to start a business and when you're preparing yourself even for the future. So thank you for that answer. And I'll come back to you now, Alice. Every year, Wavumbuzi focuses on different, trending industries, especially those that are likely to be attractive to young people. What are some of the industries that our young future innovators should keep their eyes on?
I'm going to be biased because of what I do. So smart cities, obviously. Smart cities, why? Because it combines everything between technology, business, innovation, and at the core of it, it exists. All the concept of smart cities really brings together the different technology and innovation programs to solve urbanization challenges or socioeconomic challenges that the people, let me speak a simple language, challenges that citizens face on a day-to-day, students, mothers, children, and so on. So smart cities really brings together all these different components, and one part of that also includes other technologies like drones, drone technologies that they're changing things around the world. Initially, for example, in Rwanda, I think you're familiar with Zipline. Zipline was being used. Rwanda is a very hilly country, and so delivery of pharmaceutical products or let me just say any products of the sort can be difficult in rural areas. So being able to use a technology, as sounds simple, but a bit complex, as a drone to deliver somewhere, a journey that would have taken 4 hours and takes 45 minutes, really, that's completely changing the landscape in the world. So I'd say things like that, robotics, machine learning, artificial intelligence. I don't know if the students in the room have interacted with any of these technologies, but these are some of the industries that are really completely changing the world in different sectors: healthcare, mobility, agriculture, and so on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Alisa. Actually, right there, you just tell us at the Wavumbuzi team, you're literally giving us a cheat code on what to keep our eyes on and what to consider for the future. I really like, how smart cities really is an umbrella of so many things. You talked about, medical tech. You talked about AI. I think we all know robotics and how this is going to really drive the future of Rwanda, which is moving so fast. I think we are one of the countries that are really moving so high in tech. You do not have to have cash, for example, liquid cash to purchase something. I think very recently I was going shopping and I was looking to get my debit card. And when I looked in my wallet, I found some money. And I was like, oh, I have money. Why? Because I no longer move around with liquid cash, And that's not just my story. It's for many of us. So that's really where we're headed. Thank you for your answer, Alice. Now, I'll come to you, Jado. As a prominent sports journalist and an entrepreneur in the sports field, what are some of the opportunities that our young people can pursue, especially here in Rwanda, where the country is trying to explore sports as a cash cow?
Yeah, thank you, Sherry. Arthur, because he is a comedian, he told you that you are a breast generation and you laughed it out loud. But really, you are a breast generation. You have to make it successful in our multi-billionaire industry, that is the sports industry all over the world. In sports, we are always direct and concrete. I will give you some few examples, and local examples, so from there you pick yours. The best paid athlete of ours is called Raphael York. He plays for the national team of Amavubi. He's now on a 46,000 euros pay per month. 46,000 per month. Our most successful referee in football is our beautiful sister Mukansanga. And when you see her on a football court, like on the World Cup there, it's a pay within 90 minutes of 5,600 USD per night. And a sports medical specialist now, they are on a daily payroll of not less than 600 USD per day. And of recent, I finished my master's in sports management from Barcelona. The least paid professor of mine, I inquired, the least paid professor of ours, that was 120 euros per minute. The least paid from my university. And from there, you can be a sports consultant. You can make, among you can be players, you can be sports business people, you can be sports consultants, you can be those referees, you can play and be successful, you can be professors in a sports career. It's a multidisciplinary sector whereby anything you can attach or align to sports as an industry, it does work. That's the best of sports as an industry. So please come. Not only that I am in that industry, but come. You won't be deceived. And I repeat it. There are many opportunities, and they are among the best paying of the world now. And it does keep growing, not just slowing. Even the mighty COVID-19, trust me, it didn't hamper us. It just finished like that, and we clicked, and now Cristiano Ronaldo is on how much? Cristiano Ronaldo, how much? Thank you so much. 200 million euros per season, not per year. A season in sports is between 6 months and 18 months. That is Cristiano Ronaldo. Among you, there are Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, basketballers like LeBron James, because he's my favorite, and the others. There are many successful volleyballers, and I am really ready to support them because it's my favorite sports. Come on, you are a blessed generation, I repeat it. And Rwanda is the first country in Africa with a political will. That's why, like His Excellency mentioned it yesterday, the whole global football family is here in Rwanda next month. Here. Rwanda is open, and that political will, it is something that other Africans are dreaming about, even Europeans, Americans, and wherever. So you have all. You have it all here. So come on, okay? Be successful. Come to that industry.
Wow. I now feel like I need to change my, career and go into sports. That was very, very inspiring, Jado. I don't really know much about sports, but I do know that really people who are in that industry can make a decent living. And I think we can all agree. So thank you so much for that. And I hope that the students and even other people, we can now, go and preach and encourage. Maybe it might not be for us, but encourage even the youngins who really want to explore the sports industry, that there are opportunities there for us. And now I'll come to you, Edwin. I think that was really great, and it relates so much into the next question that I'm about to ask you. In what ways has Wavumbuzi challenged and equipped you and your colleagues, that's your fellow students, with new ways of thinking and tapping into the opportunities that are at your hands or in the future?
Thank you. Speaking for myself and my friends who participated in the Wavumbuzi challenges. So throughout the challenge, we met like real life examples of challenges around us. And it changed how we viewed the problems. We started seeing them as opportunities. Started seeing them as opportunities, not just as problems that can be solved, but with problems with solutions that we may create. And we also learned that having opportunities doesn't necessarily mean that you need the resources. As we saw, like, examples of entrepreneurs who did great things with no resource. Like, I remember this challenge. It talked about someone recycling plastics and making some kind of energy. Yeah, and that really inspired me and my friends to not think that all problems are like these bad things, but as opportunities that we ourselves could build to great things. Thank you.
Great, great. Thank you so much, Edwin. Edwin, what class are you in?
I'm in S6.
S6.
MPC.
Okay, nice. So 1 more year to complete high school.
Pardon?
1 more year to complete high school.
Yeah.
1 more year. All right.
Just one.
Okay, great. So we are really looking forward to you going out there and being a change maker from how you're speaking. And I can see your friends over here at the front really nodding. They agree with you. And now I'll come back to you, Jado. You compared Wavumbuzi to a football academy that prepares skilled players for the national team. You also highlighted that in the context of Rwanda, sports is impossible without a teacher, because most players are developed in high schools. Even you mentioned yourself, starting when you're in a volleyball team. Wavumbuzi is equally impossible without the role of a teacher, and that is something that I hinted on at the beginning of this panel. What message do you have for teachers in the room and those who are watching us online?
Yeah, thank you so much. From the first time when I learned about Wavumbuzi, I think, Sherry, I told you that I've completely fallen in love with it. Why? I wish I would have been taught not the what, but the how of the thing. I told you, having been taught a skeleton of a lizard, I'm still wondering what I will do with that knowledge about the skeleton of a lizard. But this is a project that is schooling this young generation of ours, insisting on the know-how. Trust me, ladies and gentlemen of the future. Not all of that you are being taught is going to be helpful within your life. But a little thing that you've taught to do, that you know to do, that only one thing is enough for you to survive. The rest is all about security, peace, and God-fearing people for the believers like me. And coming to the question, parents make children, but teachers make men and women. There is a huge path from being a child to being a man and a woman. And the central role to that path goes to teachers. So in sports, it does work like that too. Now the best coaches all over the world, the Mourinhos, the Eric Ten Hag, the Artetas, the Xavi, all of them, they were skilled as teachers. Why? For a player to go on court and give you results, you need that psychological understanding of who is he or she, the emotional status at that time, and you need that in teaching you call pedagogy, a way of transferring the knowledge to those players. So you can't be a good coach if you can't make a good teacher. Definitely that is not possible. I'm telling you as a volleyball coach, I'm an international volleyball coach. I know that that fact is much more important than the skills that I can transfer to my players on court. That's the first thing. And now, let's also come here and go deep into the local context. The 4 instruments that to which our sports industry here in Rwanda is abiding by are first the sports law of 2017, the school sports policy of 2020, the revised sports development policy of 2021, and the sector strategic plan, NST1, in terms of sports and culture, of 2017-2024. All of those 4 instruments, they do insist on that this is an industry that has children as the foundation. And when we say children, we definitely say teachers. So definitely, and in a few words, the sports industry in Rwanda is not possible without you teachers, the few of you who are here. Our players, our future athletes, those I were mentioning earlier that we expect them to earn a lot of money and contribute a lot to the economic part of our dear nation. You will definitely need teachers. And to conclude, sports now is a science. I'm an example. I paid a huge amount of money at my old age like this, just getting my master's in sports management. Others can get in sports science, in sports medicine. There are many, many reasons now where you can graduate and all related to sports. There are sports teachers, the best paid all over the world. So on those 3 parts of the thing, be it all over the world, be it in Africa, and specifically here in Rwanda, sports is not possible without the central role of teachers. And even if our coaches, our sports managers, are not ready to behave like teachers, then let's forget and do other things. A teacher is at the core central role of a successful sports industry all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jado. I think you just said it all. I might not even have to add anything there. You say the teachers are really at the central of the success of students, not maybe in sports, but even in any other career. We know that we really need teachers. So thanks to all the teachers who are here in the room and those who are even watching. And now I'll come back to you, Edwin. There are people who are watching us online. So many schools are tuned in online, and even the other students, your fellow students who are here in the room. What message would you give to your fellow students in terms of owning their future? And what will be your ask to different stakeholders, who are working hard to get there?
Thank you. The message I would like to give my fellow mates and those watching online is to learn and basically act. So as we're having these courses, these trainings, I want us, me and my friends, to think of ways that we apply what we have learned, not just learn, but also take that action and, do your best, not just simple steps, but show that you have built something, you have created something. I want all of us to channel our creativity into solving problems and, basically creating. And to the stakeholders, I would like to first thank all of you for this wonderful opportunity and for all the trainings. And what's different would I ask? It's to basically not just stop at feeding our brains or our minds, but also like fund some projects, real solutions created by students. Maybe start also another challenge that children can attend after learning all those skills got from Wavumbuzi. Start another challenge where they can apply what they learned and maybe just help them throughout. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Edwin, for that very insightful answer. That just means that you're hungry for more, not just learning the skills, not just being mentored, you know, but also going out there and doing. And I hope the stakeholders in the room can take that as a food for thought. And now I'll end with you, Alice. I'll come back to you with the last question to wrap us up. Wavumbuzi leverages technology to nurture the spirit of entrepreneurship amongst our youth. Which cutting-edge innovations in technology can young people leverage as they prepare for the future?
Thank you. Maybe before I come to the technology and innovations, I just want to speak to what she was talking about. I may not have as catchy statements as Jado here has, but I just want to really commend the work that Wavumbuzi does, and just hearing her keep repeating problem solving is so inspiring. Just as a simple example, within the smart cities industry, do you guys understand what smart cities is? Yeah? It was part of the themes of the program, right? Yes, it was one of the quests, yes. How we do it within the Ministry of ICT is, first of all, we have a master plan or a blueprint for smart cities, but how we go about smart cities projects is we work with the different government agencies and ask, what problems do you have? What challenges do you have? And then with that, we say, okay, what kind of technology is there that can solve this challenge? Sometimes it's not even technology-based, sometimes it's innovation-based. Innovation can be tech or not tech, right? So then we use that and ask, okay, so you say you have a problem of waste management, just an example that comes off on the top of my head, one of our projects we're doing. A city will tell us, a municipality, so for example, the city of Kigali will say, waste management is a headache for us. And then we look at entrepreneurs and we say, what solution do you think we can employ here using technology to solve this challenge? So I'm just repeating this to say, whatever you're learning here in this program is actually what's happening outside in the world, but the benefit that you guys have is that you're picking this up from a young age. I wish I had this opportunity, so maybe I would be the Elon Musk of Rwanda by now. But now coming back to the question you were asking, I would say the technologies to really focus on as you think of your futures, things like big data. Data is almost the only conversation happening anywhere and everywhere. You can't solve these problems if you don't have data. You can't solve these problems if you don't know the details of it, the nitty-gritties, and looking at patterns. So I know that you've been taught about 21st century skills as well, and one of those is, actually for me when I think of innovation, I know there's different skills, but innovation for me is a combination of problem solving, critical thinking, and also creativity, right? So you have to really continue nurture that skill, obviously with the technologies, but if you don't find a connection between these things, I mean, that also lead into big data. Big data is really just massive amounts of data being brought together, and then people like you here, who would be the data scientists, for example, would then look at, okay, you gather the data, you capture it, then you organize it so that you can be able to sift through it and make sense of it. And right now in the industry globally, big data is a big deal. Cybersecurity, the more we move into a digital era, the more we need, security and threats are everywhere. Crime is everywhere in the natural sense, in the physical sense, right? So the more we also move into a digital era, the more cyber crimes are also increasing. You've heard of hacks. I don't know if any of you has experienced a hack. Imagine hacking an entire bank. That means everyone's information is at risk, money is at risk. So things like this, big data, cybersecurity, and then also just at the bare minimum, digital skills, as it
as minimum as that. Harness digital skills. You will not survive, I tell you this, you will not survive in the workplace without basic digital skills. So hone those skills, apply also the other, 21st century skills. And I want to encourage you, remain curious. Remain curious. Keep asking questions. Keep probing. Don't settle for less. If maybe a teacher tells you, I'm sorry, teachers in the room, if a teacher tells you this is how things are done, ask why, how. Is there any other way that it can be done, okay? Thank you. Sorry, I've overtaken it to the other side, but I hope that makes sense.
Thank you so much, Alice. And thank you so much to all of you, my panelists, for this wonderful and amazing discussion. I hope that we have learned a thing or two. I know that I have been inspired myself from what I've heard from all of you. And Edwin, after high school, we hope that we can see you, apply some of these things. And you also did ask actually about, more other ways that you can put your ideas to use. Please, if you are interested, if you really, really are interested, we actually do have other programs. Wavumbuzi is just the high school program that we have, but we have other programs for young adults between 25 and 35, or even slightly younger, as long as you have the will. We have another program called the Accelerator, the Jasiri Accelerator, for people who already have businesses. So this is not the end, this is just the beginning, and I wish you all the very best. I will hand it back to Arthur. Thank you so much.
One more time, a round of applause. That was a beautiful conversation. Thank you very much. Good insights too. I hope you've learned one or two. I actually really feel you should be grateful that these conversations are happening when you are around, because you need them. Now, I would love to also acknowledge the presence of, we have some representatives from REB. This is the Corporate Service Division Manager representing the Director General of REB, Janvier Nguruchiyinga. Thank you very much for being with us. We appreciate. And I know you also came with a colleague, Head of Entrepreneurship Subject, helps a lot with the Wavumbuzi. Nehemiah, wherever you are. Yeah, we thank you. We saw you, actually. Thank you very much for coming in. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I mean, do you have the energy, or do I need to invest it in you? Do you have the energy? Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me be honest with you. Most of you here are going to walk away with amazing prizes. We are talking about cash. We are talking about laptops. Talking about a phone. By the way, I hope you're tweeting. I've seen some people tagging me using hashtags and all that. Beautiful. You'll go home with a phone. And allow me to thank our sponsors just one more time. I think we saw Jado Castal. BBFM Umngezi is our amazing sponsor. Thank you very much. We also have amazing sponsors. I saw a Free Farmers Market. Thank you very much for being with us. We also have other sponsors like Rwanda Events. Beautiful setup here. They're in the creative sector. It's a very beautiful sector, by the way. Once you're done with school, you'll get to know how to maximize it. We also have Ihaha Technologies. They've been with us, and they're the ones that are going to be awarding the new phone. Now, I don't want to waste any time. I would love to start right away. Now, when I announce the winner, allow me to clap for them. Clap like you won. Be happy for them. Yeah, be happy for them. You never know, if someone wins a laptop, you might use that laptop too. So just be happy for them. Now, it's going to be simple. Allow me to give you the mechanism of how it's going to go. Maybe in the meantime, we can ask the team to help us remove this so that we can use it for awarding ceremony. So we are going to be awarding 10 people in different categories. There are going to be 4. That is the top school, the top teachers, the top students per quest. Now, some people did amazing wonders in quests, and I think it was fair enough to award them differently from the overall students. So those are 4 categories. We are going to be awarding top students too, those that overall did amazing work. Now, in the top schools, over 500 schools that participated, we're going to be awarding the top 10. And you might be one of them here today. Now, the schools, we are going to award them in this way. Once we read your name, you come. We are going to start with the 10th, going down till the 1st. So what is going to happen when we read your name, you come, you take a picture, and then you stand on a side, you wait, we award everyone, and then we can have a group picture. That is clear, right? So for example, Arthur is the winner. Arthur walks on stage. Be happy for me. Arthur takes a picture, and then Arthur walks off stage and goes on a side and waits for another Arthur to win. I love myself that much. But it's clear. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to award, allow me to welcome Mr. Richard. Most of you guys have worked with Richard, and you've met him before. He's been with you. Richard has seen you grow. Richard is going to be the one that is going to be helping me in this awarding moment. So Richard will be giving you the check. Yeah, someone has seen money. They are clapping. Richard, this is not for you. It's for the money. All right? And what I can say is, so we are starting with position number 10 until position number 6. From 6 to 10, you are going to be awarded 250,000. That's good money. That's really, really good money. Yeah, in Zimbabwe, that's $1 billion. And then from position number 5 to 1, you're going to be awarded 500,000. Or should I change the narrative? 500,000. And then the first school is going to have beautiful, it's going to be awarded the same, but we'll have a little bit more added on. And this is the check. This is beautiful. Yeah, we are going to start from number 10 going down. Ladies and gentlemen, let me go on a side. Representatives of different schools, allow me to welcome on number 10, E.S. Gishura. Yes, come on. As you walk on stage and you take a beautiful picture as we clap for them, thank you very much. You know, if anyone is on the sound system, you can give us some good music. People love dancing the success here. Yes, the teachers want to enjoy this moment together. We can take a picture. The photographer is in the center there. The photographer is there. Amazing. Yes, that's a check. 250,000 cash. And this is just a gesture of thanking the school for participating in the Wavumbuzi, because of course we really understand there is more we could give, but this is a gesture of being part of this, and we thank you very much. And on number 9, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome E.S. Nyanza. Where are you? Oh yes, looking beautiful. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, don't they look amazing? Walking to grab the beautiful prize of 250 cash. All right, they take a picture as we get ready for the next position. And on number 8, number 8, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome and be happy for E.S. Oh, this is, it's a French one. I'll go with it. École de Sciences Gisenyi. Where are you? Beautiful, beautiful. I love the way you sat in different positions like attack from all ends. Beautiful. Thank you very much. And we're going to be going on number 7. Again, I remind you, we are awarding the top 10 schools that participated in Wavumbuzi. Thank you very much. Out of the 500, number 7 is G.S. Kareba. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. And I really, really hope next time the school will push like it did in the 4th edition. And we are looking forward to actually see you be part of the winners one more time. Let's take the picture, give it a good smile, and then we walk to number 6. Number 6. And number 6, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome G.S. Rambura. Where are you? All right. I love the music. Thank you very much. Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you. GS Ramburaji. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I didn't think that G would matter, but apparently it does. All right. Beautiful, beautiful. And on number 5, I just want to remind you, starting from position number 5, going down to the first, we are walking away with 500,000. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome GS Rambura F. Yes, it makes sense. 500, that letter makes a 250,000 cents. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, show some love. 500,000, congratulations to you. And we really thank you for participating in Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Remember to take pictures, post it, tweet it, share it, and get a chance of winning a beautiful smartphone. Hey, going on number 4. And on number 4, ladies and gentlemen, it's ES François Deschangi. Are you there? 500,000 cash given to you. And thank you for participating. You did an amazing job. I'm telling you, pushing the students, allowing Wavumbuzi to happen in your school and giving us a chance of educating your students was beautiful. And we thank you for that. Oh yes, 500,000 cash given to them. And this is the 4th. Going on number 3, after the photo. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, on number 3, we have ES Rusumo. Ah yes, Rusumo. Congratulations to you. Beautiful indeed. We thank you for being part of this amazing entrepreneurship challenge. Look at that firm handshake. Yes, we did it. We did it. Indeed, you did it. And thank you very much for that. Beautiful indeed. 500,000 Rwandan francs. Oh man, I wonder how the school is going to spend it this time. Maybe Baradginya Muyumus. And on number 2, ladies and gentlemen, this is GSO Butare. Number 2. Congratulations to you. Amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, number 1, I'm going to ask Mr. Jado Castal to please join us on stage to help us award the number 1. Number 1 is going to be walking away with the 500,000 cash, but they are also going to have a full team kit, and there is some cash also. No, that's another one. But there is a full team for volleyball. If you have a volleyball team, you are going to get a full kit. Jado Castal, if you're here, is going to be helping us awarding number 1. Now, can somebody tell me number 1? Number 1 is? Ladies and gentlemen, show some love to number 1, Collège du Christ Roi Nyanza! Come on! Show some love! This is the first school. In all the schools, they participated better than the others. Please walk. I'm telling you, I love the vibe. That's the energy. Now, if you can feel the energy they have, they're also going to have a full kit of their volleyball team. And it's courtesy of BNBFM Umngezi. As Jado Castal thanks them, they also get to have 500,000 cash. And they get to walk away with it. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you. Aya. Beautiful. Now before you go, reka mbasabe ko twakwegera hano tugafata ifoto. It's going to be very simple. Some of us are going to start guhagarara hano, abandi duhagarara inyuma, hanyuma twese tubashe kuhajya, and then I'll ask you, Aline, to join us once we are done so that we can take a picture together, and our guests from REB, you can join us also. But let's first arrange ourselves. The photographer, you can tell us perfectly where we can stand. Twese tubashe kujyamo, naho ubundi bajya bavuga ngo nta foto nta cyabaye. All right? Perfect. We are good. I think you can now join in with our guest. Perfect. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the winners of the top schools. Out of the 500 schools that participated, thank you. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to ask one representative from the first school to please stay and just give us a 1-minute remark. Just one representative from Nyanza. Umwe mubatsinze Nyanza. Kuba yatugezaho just in just a few seconds. How was it? What did you do differently that you think made your school to become #1?
Thank you very much, and allow me to use the Kinyarwanda to feel at ease. Murakoze banyakubaha muteraniye hano, uhagarariye Minisiteri y'Uburezi, abahagarariye Wavumbuzi team, Wavumbuzi team yose yadufashije cyane, abahagarariye abafatanyabikorwa baduherekeje kandi bakadushyigikira, abashinzwe uburezi mu turere, abayobozi b'ibigo by'amashuri ndetse abarimu, ariko cyane cyane mwebwe abanyeshuri. Nari ngiye kuvuga ngo bene umunsi, bene ibirori, ba nyiri impamvu itumye turi aha ngaha, babandi bavuze mufite umugisha. You are a blessed generation, kubera ko cya cyerekezo gihanitse igihugu cyacu gifite ni mwebwe gishingiyeho. Ndumva rero nkuko Arthur yarambajije, ngarutse ku kibazo cye, ngira ngo nigeze kuvuga hejuru gato byahitaga byihuta. Twabonye Wavumbuzi nka platform idufasha kugira ngo abana bige ibindi bishya, kubera ko iza uburyo twigamo. Minisiteri y'Uburezi irahita ibyumva, tuba dufite curriculum barateganyije ngo umwana aziga ibi ngibi, ariko iyo tugiye kuri platform ya Wavumbuzi nkuko wahoze mu ba panelists yabivuze, abana bigiramo ibintu byinshi. Banatweretse ingingo nyamukuru zibanzweho mu gushyira ibibazo kuri platform, mwabonaga ko ari ibintu byagutse. Iyo umwana rero agiye hariya, bya bindi yigaga mu ishuri mu buryo bufite ukuntu buhambiriye bwateganyijwe, biramufasha agafunguka, noneho cya kindi twifuza ari nacyo cyakagombye kuba gisohoka mu ishuri. Hari wavuze ngo umwarimu nakubaza ngo dore ibi ngibi, nakwereka ngo ibi bimeze gutya, bikorwa gutya, ujye umubaza kubera iki bimeze gutya, ese nta yindi nzira. Wavumbuzi rero Arthur yabaye platform ifasha umunyeshuri gukoresha bwa buryo bwo gutekereza bwafungutse biturutse ku byo curriculum iteganywa na Mineduc iba yahaye umwana. Niyo mpamvu twayikunze, turayitabira. Kuva yatangira iyi edition ya gatatu, zose twabaga tuzirimo kandi tugahora dufite abanyeshuri batsinda. Uko rero ugenda ujya mu kibuga kenshi kandi nawe ushaka gutsinda, birangira nyine utsinze. Bwa bushake bavuze, ubwo iyo umuntu abugize arakomeza agatsinda. Ntabwo mbivuze kugira ngo ubutaha bazadusimbure hano, ndabivuze kugira ngo bazagira amanota yegera yacu, ariko turifuza gukomeza gutsinda. Murakoze.
Bafite experience ni ba Ronaldo mu kibuga. Now, next category is teachers. Teachers, the top teacher is going to be walking away with 150,000. Naye nagara ichigo. Sibyo? Yes. Ariko kawa mwakumvise. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the same routine. Turavuga izina ryawe uze ufate ifoto uje ku ruhande dutegereze bagenzi bacu hanyuma tuze gufata ifoto hamwe twese. Well, we are going to be taking a picture all together right after we award the top 10. We are going to start with the 10 going down to the first. Ladies and gentlemen, on number 10. Richard, I think you're going to help me again. Yes, perfect. Number 10. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to celebrate Adolphe Furaha from ES Rusumo. Yeah, beautiful. Yes, thank you. All right, thank you. Congratulations, Adolphe, and thank you for really putting in all your efforts and mastering this and supporting the students to participate in Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Thank you very much. We can now go on a side and go to number 9. Ladies and gentlemen, number 9 is Naganzwa Toby from ES Rusumo. Oh my God, come on. ES Rusumo is winning one or another, walking away with 150,000. Gosh, beautiful, beautiful. And number 8, you won't believe it. Guess what? From ES Rusumo, again, Jacques Nizeyimana. Where are you? And they are seated together. Look at it, beautiful. Thank you very much for participating, and we appreciate your effort and pushing the students to participate. It's beautiful. It's really good, and I think now we see why we had over 250,000 submissions, because teachers do a beautiful job on supporting the students. And number 7, this is GSOB, Mr. Leon Musabjimana. Oh yes, thank you very much. Thank you. Round of applause to him. He walks away with 150,000 cash. And on number 6. Number 6, again from ES Rusumo. Daniel Hafashimana. Oh, look at you. Looking amazing and ready to go home with 150,000. Oh, yes. Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge happened in different schools. But let me tell you one thing. ES Rusumo's teachers are on their A game. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now going on to the next group. And this is starting from number 5. Number 5. Now these ones, they're not going to go home with cash, but a better prize. They're going to have all right, I was about to handle something very wrong. I was going to give the top 5 something, but it's the top 3. But the top 5 still get the money. Yeah, it's good. Number 5, ladies and gentlemen, this one is the teacher from Collège de Christ-Roi Nyanza, Jerome Umuhire. Where are you? Walking away with 150,000. I love your celebration. Yes, you did it. You did it. I know you planned this. Thank you very much. And going on number 4. Okay, teachers from ES Rusumo. This is another teacher from ES Rusumo, Justin Manzi. Amazing. I really love the fact that teachers have done their best to participate in this by supporting the students. Yes, 150,000 is all yours. Now, from the 3rd position to the 1st, they are going to be walking away with a brand new laptop that they're going to be given by Wavumbuzi. Now, this laptop can help you in everything that you do, starting from number 3, from GSOB Corneille du Sabe. Yes! Corneille, you have a brand new laptop. I don't know if you had a laptop or the laptop you are using, how old it is, but I know this is better. Look at it. That's yours. Hold it like it's yours. It's beautiful indeed. You can also take the stage after the picture, and we call the second person coming from Collège de Christ Nyanza, Elias Gatete. Where are you? Yes. I love how everybody's standing up praising the Lord like amen. This is mine today. And going on number 1. Number 1, there is something different that is going to be added on number 1. And that is also going to be awarded, is brought to you courtesy of BNB Umngezi. They added a little bit of another extra incentive, which is cash on it. And if I'm right, it's about 200,000. Yeah, that's a voucher. Yeah, it's a gift voucher of 200,000. You can use this gift voucher of 200,000. And hey, this is beautiful, on top of the laptop. It doesn't replace the laptop. Yeah, you want to be the one? Ladies and gentlemen, number 1, the first teacher, best of the best, is Evariste Shinjiro. And it's the same school, Collège du Roi Nyanza. Beautiful. Thank you very much. You can please come and collect your beautiful prize. I think I'm going to ask Aline Kabanda to come and also take a picture with the team again once we complete the setup. I'm also going to ask Mr. Jado Castal to join us later on. Now we can rearrange the way the other team was. Let's arrange for a picture. Let's rearrange for a picture so that we can have a picture again. Remember this moment, and always know that every time we have another edition, we should be working very hard because there is more to Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Mr. Jado Castal, please, you could join us. All right, let me ask also Aline to join us and our dear guests to please join us, and we can take this picture. If you have a laptop, you can show it off. Yeah, it's your laptop. Beautiful. Amazing. One more time, a round of applause to them. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I would love to have Mr. Evariste, please. If you can stay behind a little bit, Mr. Evariste. I just want to ask you a question. Niki wakoze wumva cyagutandukanyije n'abandi barimu?
Thank you, Mr. Atta. Mu by'ukuri icyo nakoze cyantandukanyije n'abandi ni ugukora cyane, kwangaje abana benshi, kugerageza kubafasha buri munsi, nkakurikirana ibyo bakora, nanjye nkakora cyane mu kubakosora ndetse no kubashyira muri platform. Murakoze.
Thank you very much. Arakoze cyane. I hope for those of you who are watching from YouTube, you are also celebrating with us. Remember to post this. Take a picture of your students celebrating like nk'ibigo byatsinze. Let's have a video of how you took the news, where you post it on social media and use hashtag Wavumbuzi RW. And hey, you might be the lucky winner of a smartphone. Going on next, on the next category, this is the top student per quest. Yeah. They are going to be awarded according to their quests. Now, it's going to be the same thing. When we read out your name, you come, take a picture, and then you walk off. And you are going to walk off with a beautiful laptop. Yeah. So you and your teacher will be lending each other cables. Teacher nasharije Rwandusha. Anyway, and I'll be first calling the person who will be awarding, and then we'll be going on next to the winner, and then we take a photo, and then we go on like that. All right. We are starting with the renewable energy quest. Renewable energy. Richard, you're going to help me on that. You can grab the laptop. And ladies and gentlemen, the winner, the person who did amazing in the renewable energy quest is Uwiduhaye Olive. Oh yes, beautiful. Come and walk on stage, take a picture and grab your laptop. It's yours. Congratulations to you, Olive. You did an amazing job. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now you can just stand here so that we will take a group picture. To award the next category, I would love to ask Alice Hijiro. Well, unfortunately, she's not here with us, but I have my colleague, Richard, and he told me, Arthur, anytime you need me, talk to me. and I need him right now. And thank you very much, Richard. I'll give you a laptop from the ones you have. Ladies and gentlemen, going on next, this is Smart Cities, who did well in this category. And none other than Isimbi Benisa! Where are you? Oh my goodness, congratulations to you. It's beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating. You have a brand new laptop. Yes, yes, you have a brand new laptop. Take a picture and enjoy the moment. All right. And the next winner is coming from the creative industry. This one did an amazing job when it came to the creative industry quest. I would love to ask Joel, if you're here from Rwanda Events. Joel is going to be helping us awarding this category from the creative industry. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is Alphonse Kamanzi. Alphonse Kamanzi, are you here? Oh, there you are. Congratulations, Alphonse. You did an amazing job. You did it. You did beautiful. And we award you a brand new laptop given to you by one of our sponsors here today. Alphonse is from ES Rusumo. I think ES Rusumo did an amazing job from teachers, the school, and the students. Going on is the sports quest. I'll ask Clementine from BNBFM to come and help us award the winner. The winner is going to be walking away with a brand new laptop, and I hope you're ready. Sports, sports. This one is Muranyi. Muranyi, is it brave or do you want to call it brave? You know, people have swag in their names nowadays. Muranyi, congratulations to you. You walk like a footballer. Look at him. Nice, beautiful, amazing. You grab a laptop right now and you can use it to understand more of what you want to know about sports and any other sector you are interested in. Muranyi, thank you very much for participating, and we love the fact that you were part of this. Thank you. And the last, who is another winner, this is the last category, and this is the e-commerce quest. I'll ask the CEO of Afri Farmers, Mr. Norman Mujisha. I saw you around. Thank you very much. To please come and help us award the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the e-commerce quest is Charles Hatuma. Where are you? Oh, yes. Congratulations to you, Charles. You did an amazing job. Beautiful. He's the winner of the e-commerce quest. Yeah, that's your face. Oh, look how proud he is. He's like, hey, that's my face. Yes. Beautiful. Amazing. Yeah, we can take a picture. We can go in the center here. Great. Great. Now I'm going to ask you all to please, we take the front, and then I'll ask all our partners from BNBFM all to come back, and we take a picture with our winners. And again, I'm gonna, yes, we can push in a little bit. All right. I'm going to ask all our partners to please join us. And Aline, I'm going to be asking you this because they would love to have you in their picture. Yes, with our guests. And all right, we can go in the picture. Give it a good smile. You don't want to look at the picture later on and realize you're the one who didn't smile. Beautiful. Amazing. Great. Thank you very much. Now we're going to have a very, very short break. And again, we thank all our sponsors, Afri Farmers Market, Rwanda Events, BNB Umngezi, and Ihaha. Beautiful. Thank you. I hope you are posting, sharing on social media, because I'll be coming back awarding someone going home with a smartphone. In the meantime, allow me to have a very, very short video that is kind of reflecting on the experience of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge of the 3rd edition. Then coming back, we'll be knowing the different categories, which is the top student in a few.
I decided to enroll and participate in Wavumbuzi because Wavumbuzi is so important to we students. Like, it has helped us to be innovative, it has helped us to be open-minded, and we have managed to increase in our performances in class. When I hear about smart cities, I hear of a municipality that uses information and communication technology, in short ICT, to increase the operation efficiency, provide information to the public, and to also improve the government services and citizen welfare.
What was special about creative industry was learning about photography and filmmaking.
We want to approach change management from grassroots levels, and so a program such as Wavumbuzi that targets secondary school students and their teachers are really welcomed because they are a step in the right direction, and also the high school students or the secondary school students are high and fast adopters of change, and so we really appreciate programs like this that leverage their potential, that leverage their ideas and encourage an innovative mindset from as low as secondary school.
I learned new things about renewable energy. It can be used for domestic economy, can reduce climate change, and can be used in cooking.
The special thing about the sport quest is that the sport is a wide sector that can also involve the job opportunities.
I believe sports practice is not possible without teachers. The teachers are at the core center of our sports sector. For many people, they do take sports like just a matter of playing, exercising. Sports now is an industry where people are earning a lot of money, where people are investing a lot of money. Sports is more than exercising. It's an industry, a powerful industry. People can be coaches, people are players, people can be managers, people can be investors, people can be sports teachers, people can be a lot of things through sports, and I think this is what Wavumbuzi is all about.
e-commerce quest was among the most important quests of Wavumbuzi. I learned how to properly use your money, how to save, how to plan for the future. Also, I learned that it is better to know how to take your opportunities and make something that is important to your society, which can help to improve you and even your business.
To the winners and the participants of the Wavumbuzi program, we are so proud of you, keeping change makers and trendsetters. One thing that you should really be proud of is that the ideas you've come up with actually respond to real life challenges, whether in Rwanda or in the region. So keep nurturing your curiosity mindset. Your ideas matter, your ideas are valuable, and actually they are urgently needed. So keep going at it.
Amazing, beautiful indeed. And we thank you for participating. Now we are coming to the last category, and this is the main category if you think of it. Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge is there for the students, but who are the overall winners? And they are also going to be walking away with a laptop. The overall winners are 15. And you can see that it's a big number. But that is out of 16,000 students. 15. That is very special. We are going to start with number 15 going down until we reach the first. Now, when I mention the name, it's going to be the same drill. You take a picture with your laptop, and then you step aside and wait to take a picture with the whole group. Now, once I mention a name, please be happy for them. Clap for them. Smile for them. Lift up a chair for them. Cheer them, and let them know that they did an amazing job. Ladies and gentlemen, starting with number 15. From GSO Butare, Eme Ndizeye. Eme Ndizeye, beautiful, come on. Number 15 walks away with a beautiful laptop. Number 14, ladies and gentlemen, from GS Musango, Eric Hakuzguyezo. One more time, Eric, congratulations to you. You did an amazing job. You walk and grab your laptop and get to celebrate your win. You did an amazing job. Number 13. Another student from GS Musango, Ephraim Nzaisenga. Ephraim Nzaisenga, where are you? Beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you for participating, and thank you for showing us that yes, you can do amazing works given a chance. And the teacher says, I want to celebrate with him. Yes, beautiful. Enjoy the celebration. That's what I'm talking about. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Oh yes, I love this. And on number 12, Jeremy Ishimnge. Jeremy Ishimnge, where are you? Congratulations to you. Beautiful indeed. Jeremy also walks away with a beautiful laptop, and we celebrate you here today. Thank you very much, Jeremy. On number 11, we have Alice Umuhoza Wase. Alice Umuhoza Wase, congratulations to you. Thank you very much for participating. We celebrate you today. Thank you. Number 10. I think this is beautiful. Teachers should celebrate because they played a role. It's beautiful. Amazing. Number 10. Mujisha Christian. Mujisha Christian. Beautiful. But you know, that corner over there is having amazing winners. There is a school, there is a teacher, there is a quest leader, there is a student overall. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Congratulations to you, Mujisha. Going on, number 9, Irumva King Bright. Irumva King Bright, congratulations to you. Beautiful indeed. You did an amazing work participating in Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. I better see you again next time as you win more prizes and learn more skills, especially the ones we talked about here today in the panel. And on number 8, ladies and gentlemen, Christopher Dushimimana. There he is. Congratulations to you, Christopher. You did an amazing job. You deserve to be celebrated. Get your laptop, enjoy it, and get to learn more. And on number 7, Ijitangaza, Emi. Congratulations to you, Emi. You did an amazing job. Thank you for participating. We thank you for being part of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Going on number 6, Arsene Nduwayo Mngonjereza. Oh, yes, thank you very much, Arsene. Thank you for participating. Thank you for being with us. You did an amazing job. I hope to see you again in the next edition. Take a picture, smile, and give it a thumbs up. Yes, beautiful. Going up next is number 5, Theophile Habaguhirwa. Oh, yes. Wahiriwe uyumunsi Theophile. Wahiriwe rwose. The teachers are taking these pictures. These are our people. We should enjoy them. You did an amazing job, teachers, and thank you very much for that. Going on number 4, Nwari Gisler. Mr. Nwari, thank you very much for participating. We thank you, we appreciate you, and we know you've done an amazing job. And that is number 4. And number 3, Hirgwa Bavon or Bavon. I hope I'm reading your name correctly. Thank you very much, Hirgwa. Thank you very much. All these teachers played a huge role for the young man to be part of these winners, and we appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Thank you very much. Number 2, Ishimge. Oh, I hope I've pronounced it well, but Ishimge, where are you? Where are you? You are number 2, Ishimge. We celebrate you, and teachers haven't even sat down, but we are coming back with you. We are enjoying this win with you. They've done an amazing job, to be honest. We should celebrate them, and thank you very much. We appreciate you all. Yes, yes. Let's take the picture. That is number 2. Number 2. Number 1. Now, number 1 is going to take more than a laptop. Number 1 is going to have what we call an innovation tour, where he gets to visit different organizations and get to learn more of the solutions that he could give and be inspired and spark his thinking. He's also going to get a trip to Akagera National Park with the parents, teacher, and head teacher. They're going to get a 1-month internship at B&B FM. You're going to be chilling with David Bayingana, my man, and Jado Castal. Look at that. Oh, my God. And you're also going to get a mentorship program from Wavumbuzi. All expenses paid for. Come on. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to read the number 1. We should really appreciate this person more than we did for the others. Put your hands together for Isimbi Benisa. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you the overall student of Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge 2022, and we enjoy you. We appreciate you. We celebrate you today. She's going to be walking home with a laptop. She will have a tour with the parents to make them proud. The teachers will join in. She will get to have a 1-month internship at B&B FM Umngezi, and she will have some mentorship programs with Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge. Congratulations to you, Penisa Isimbi. You did an amazing job. We celebrate you here today as your colleagues and as your friends. Ladies and gentlemen, come on, you can even stand up for that. Look at her. She did an amazing job for this, and she deserves to be celebrated here today. Let me ask all the students to please join us, and we take a picture. Let me have all the students. Thank you very much. Join us to take a picture. Reka dufate photo. Great. Amazing. Well, I'm going to ask Alain Kavanda to join us, our guest from REB. And Mr. Anthony, this time I'm going to ask you to join the picture. This is the overall student, and we'd love to see you in this picture. Let me have Jado Castal representing our partners. Let me have AfriFarmers also. Mr. Norman join in. I think this is a moment where we celebrate you all. And let me have representative from all the partners that we have here today to join us, and we can take a picture of the overall top students. Out of the 16,000 students, ladies and gentlemen, these here are the top, are the best. Look at them, holding their laptops with pride. Future entrepreneurs, 2050 is safe. Thank you very much. We can take back our seats. But before we go into our seats, as we go, actually, Benisa, I would love to hear from you. What secret did you use? How are you the winner? And did you expect it?
Thank you. My name is Isim Benisa, and I'm from École de Sciences d'Excès. And I did not expect to win, of course, to be the first in the Wavumbuzi Quiz Challenge. And it was surprising, it is amazing, I'm very happy. It was, of course, it isn't easy. It isn't easy to be successful, as you all know. So I, of course, worked hard. Me and my members, my friends, my fellows, my fellow students, we all worked hard for this. It's a matter of working together, being cooperative, being courageous, having this idea that I'm able, I'll do it, I'll be able to win this. It's all that. That's how I managed to win. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Having the spirit of I am able, I can win, and I can do this. And I'll tell you, that is the backbone of why we have Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge, because you can be the next entrepreneur here in Rwanda. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome the CEO of Alan and Jill Philanthropy here in Rwanda. Mr. Anthony, this is your time to share your remarks as the closing remarks here today. Thank you. The floor is all yours.
What an amazingly inspiring afternoon. I think we heard earlier that Rwanda is a country that dreams big, and I think we saw the beginnings of some big dreams this afternoon. Someone we work with around entrepreneurship describes entrepreneurship mindset. He says that it's a mindset that can empower ordinary people to do extraordinary things. And we've seen today the possibilities of what others might see as ordinary people doing extraordinary things. And there's something really magical about this entrepreneurial spirit in the way that it unlocks the fullness of our potential. It's interesting, you might ask, why is this entrepreneurial spirit so powerful? Well, let me offer some quick answers to that. If we were in a room now of 4-year-olds and we asked them the question, how many of you can paint? Or how many of you can sing or draw? The whole room would just put their arms up immediately. But if I was to ask that question in a room of older people like ourselves, I'm sure only a few people would put up their hands. And really that just shows how we're actually born with this desire, with this willingness to create and be creative and be imaginative. But as we grow, we kind of lose some of that energy, some of that entrepreneurial spirit. And so that's why we're so excited about something like Wavumbuzi, because it can really bring us back to a deeper understanding of that creativity that is at our essence. Because actually, we say that the entrepreneurial spirit is actually the human spirit, because deep in our DNA is this desire to create, to make things happen. And as we look and as we go forward, you know, when they looked at an understanding of how learning happens, there's something called Bloom's taxonomy, which looks at the different levels of learning. And we start with remembering, and then we look at understanding, and then we go up these other levels of the pyramid. And the top, the peak of the pyramid used to be evaluate, that you could really evaluate different pieces of information and understand it better. And actually they've come to realize that actually the peak is not evaluation. The peak is to create. They've actually had to adjust the whole pyramid of learning to understand that at the peak of that pyramid of learning is the importance of creating. And that's what we've seen celebrated in such a powerful way this afternoon. So I really want to thank the extraordinary teachers, the learners. Thank you to the Wavumbuzi team that has poured their blood, sweat, and tears to make this happen. Thank you for the Wavumbuzi ambassadors. It has been a fantastic effort, and I can't wait to see what these young people will do in the years ahead. We'll be following you closely, and we look forward to seeing that. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Anthony, and we appreciate your message here today. Now, as I mentioned, most of you were going to be able to win an amazing prize, which was a smartphone. All you had to do is share the good news, update your followers, let everybody know. If you're in a school, take a video. Let's see how it is with your students, and you get a chance of winning a brand new phone. Now, we have a winner. Did an amazing job at promoting it. By just going to #WavumbuziRW, this person went ahead and started quoting speakers. That's how serious the person was. I see a tweet of over 500 plus schools, 16,000 students. That person wanted the phone. That person deserves the phone. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to welcome Duce Shimana. Patient, where are you? I think you should be in the room because the pictures could show. Look at him. Mr. Duce Shimana, you are going to walk away with the phone. Now, I have your name. I have your account. Congratulations to you. The team is going to reach out. They should give you your phone. If they don't, I'll give you my number. Not as a prize, but for him to call me. And yeah. And in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, we have different Wavumbuzi ambassadors that we have here in the house, and they've done an amazing job to advocate for this. I would love to call Mr. Anton to please come and help us read them. If the name is a bit different, let me know. I've struggled with names before. I can help you.
Can we ask patient Duca Shimana to come up, please? Phone. And the next is Albertine Sindikubawabo. Our next ambassador is Yvette Nukurunziziza. And finally, we have Joseph Kumazuzezenga.
Thank you very much. Beautiful job. I just want to say the name is, it can get, you know, Rwandan names can get a bit tricky, especially when you're at the airport. I was with a friend one time and he delayed. He could hear the name, you've delayed, but he couldn't tell it's his name. Mr. Kimainyai, please, if you're here. And you're like, what? Mr. Kimainyai? Mr. Kimainyai? Just to know Nichimenyi. Names can be tricky. But hey, thank you very much for joining us here today. Round of applause to everybody who enjoyed. Can I hear a woo? Are you ready for next time of the Wavumbuzi Entrepreneurship Challenge? I say, are you ready for the next edition? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. Well, we're about to go out here for a good cocktail, get to network, take some selfies, have some pictures, and I hope you have a wonderful time when you go back. Thank you very much. My name is Arthur, and I hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you. Good day.